Welcome, everyone. We are going to keep building the Ninjago Tournament Temple City today. If you're joining for the replay, good to have you. Hope you enjoy. If you're here for the live, well, even better. Okay. Hello, Elliot. Welcome in. We are getting started today. I am on early, Elliot. Yes. Hi, Gary. Chewy, welcome in, guys, over on TikTok. We've still got our YouTube stream up. Also, YouTube and Twitch going. We're on a little bit early today because I've got a thing that I have to do at my normal time. I might be able to get some extra done later, but we're going to try to get as much done as possible today. How much retail? This one, retail, I actually don't remember. It's on the LEGO website, though. Can anyone check for us? Be very helpful. The Tournament Temple City from LEGO, releasing June 1st. Voided, thanks for following. Good to have you in. Hello and welcome in to everyone joining over on YouTube or on Twitch. I've got a little question for you guys. Once we get a few more people on TikTok, you guys won't be able to see it, but I got a little camera up here doing the above angle. If you want to check it out on, YouTube or Twitch, feel free. But I've got a little question to see if we like it like this way with the little picture-in-picture that we've got down here in the corner, or if we want to switch it up. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, LEGO Harry Potter. 250, bro. Okay, thank you, Voided. It's a big set. Yeah, it is a very large set. Richard, thank you for following. Welcome in. Oi, Jess, welcome in. Hola, Xander. How you guys doing over on YouTube? Welcome. Crazy. I mean, it's not the most expensive LEGO set that exists, but yeah, it is a little pricey. Hey, you're live again on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, only for a little bit though. Like, this is kind of like my side channel right now. I've got my main stream going over here on YouTube. So if anyone's wanting to join in and make sure that I see your comments, you're more likely to have luck if you're over on YouTube. So this changes my entire plan for today, Jess. Good to see you. Yeah, I was mentioning to Elliot a second ago, I had to come on early because I've got some stuff going on later, but we're going to just try to get as much of this done as we can right now. Going to the YouTube chat. You know me. Yeah, Elliot, come on over. What is this? We are on bag 7 right now for anyone who's just joining. Bag 7 of the currently unreleased Tournament Temple City set. Going to be dropping on June 1st for our new Ninjago releases. The video is kind of blurry. Not complaining, just alerting me. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I don't know how to make the video not be blurry, to be honest. Like, it could be because I'm trying to do too many things at once with my internet, but it never seems to just cooperate. Hopefully it'll get more stable in a minute. Sometimes it just takes a second. Why did you choose to stream on YouTube? I'm going to YouTube. Wait a second. Okay, Minion Dave. See you soon. Shelves? Yes, Gabe. These are my shelves. Are you asking where I got them from, or what? What are you asking, Gabe? These shelves are the white ones behind me are the PAX wardrobe shelves from IKEA. The black ones that you can like see over there are the Billy bookshelves. Your live is TJ Bricky, right? Yes, my YouTube channel is also at tj.bricky. It's linked in my bio, if that helps. Yeah, so if you subscribe over on YouTube to my channel, you should see the live pop up right there. How you doing today, Xander? I'm doing well. My live is not age restricted. So ridiculous. TikTok is doing so many weird things with their lives that they're like, I have to disclose that I'm using third-party content, and like, it's so dumb. They're doing all of these things now. Originally, I was just moving over to YouTube because they save your live streams and a few other things, but now TikTok is making all of these weird, annoying new rules, and I'm like, maybe I'll just be done with TikTok and not feel bad about it. We'll see what ends up happening. Mine's quite good. Could just be the connection. Okay, gotcha. Hey, it's Minion Dave. Hello, Minion Dave / Tam. Slowly improving. Probably just warming up. Yeah, could be. Hi, Air Jitsu. I think my LEGO content account has been shadow banned on TikTok. It's not a great start. Elliot, mine has too. We found out yesterday that people in different places are only able to see or not able to see like my 5 most recent videos. It's very, very weird. And my most recent videos have all been getting like tanked in the engagement, and I don't know why. It's very, very dumb. Hey, Rye Guy 420, welcome in. Also, piano emoji, thank you both for following. How do you have the Tuxedo Cat when it's not released yet? Yours is bootleg. Actually, no. Cosmic irony. This isn't released yet. This isn't released yet. This isn't released yet. It's because I'm a LEGO ambassador. So LEGO has sent me things before the release date so that I could do early reviews of them. Yeah. I agree. The updates are also so weird. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with TikTok these days. They're doing so many weird things that at first I was like, oh no, TikTok's possibly going to get banned in the US and all of these other things. And I was kind of like, oh, dang it, now I have to go to YouTube and TikTok, or YouTube and Instagram, and I have to like start over. But now I'm kind of like, maybe good riddance, TikTok. You're doing so many dumb things lately. What do you rate it? The cat as a build. What do I rate it? It's a good question. I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's a good set. They did a really good job with it. It's got a lot of good features. It's a good build. Yeah. And if you turn its head, it makes a little purring sound, which is kind of fun. Hi, friends. Hi, Doogie. Welcome in. Just so you know, most of the friends are over on YouTube because we're kind of transitioning over to YouTube these days. So anyone who's on TikTok, happy to have you in. I am going to be mostly focusing on the YouTube stream and the YouTube chat, though. So if you want to be more guaranteed that I see your comments and stuff, love to see you over on the YouTube chat or Twitch, either one. I didn't watch last stream because it was late at night. That is totally fine. That's the good thing about having it on YouTube now, is that you can watch the replay whenever you want. Because YouTube actually saves your live replays and automatically publishes them, which is so helpful. 24-hour June release stream. I just missed it. Honestly, we have enough that we could have done a 24-hour June release stream and probably still wouldn't have finished everything. Because what? The Millennium Falcon is 6,000 pieces, 7,000 pieces, and it took like 15 hours. So between all of the sets, 4,000 pieces for the Notre Dame, 1,700 pieces for the Tuxedo Cat, the Jurassic Parks, the Ninjagos, the Simbas. That's way more pieces than the Millennium Falcon. So it would have taken even longer to do all of these. I finished the bookstore. Really fun set. Nice, Jess. Very nice. How close are you until we can super chat on YouTube in terms of watched hours? I think I'm at like 1,500 out of 3,000. So slowly but surely making our way up there. That's one of the reasons we're doing the live streams on YouTube, is because I can get the live streams to get automatic long form content, because the shorts don't count, unfortunately. The public watch hours have to be with long form content, not with the shorts. So, is what it is. Saw a video of your Avenger Tower. It's so cool. Thank you, Tam. Are you going to build the Ninjago Dragon on stream? I am. Yes, I've got it right in here. We'll be building it on stream once we finish this one. This is the next project. Good afternoon, TJ and LEGO lovers. Hello, Lady Builder. How you doing? Madlib. Hi, TJ. Hi, chat. Don't forget the like button to appease the algorithm gods. Thank you, Madlib. Yes. Yes, let's get those likes going up. Are you certain LEGO isn't sending you the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr set? I am certain, because if they were sending it to me, they would have already done so. So yeah, I will not be getting it early. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. LEGO is going to send it to me, but it's going to be late. It's going to be after it's already released. So I don't get it for an early review thing. As part of the ambassador program, LEGO gives us kind of like a little allowance of, if you didn't get it sent for review, but you think your page would really like it and respond well to it, and you still want to do a review after the fact, they give you a little bit of an allowance so that you can like apply to get certain sets, but you can't do that until after they're released unless you got it as part of the early review program, which I did not get Barad-dûr as part of the early review program. So there's a lot of moving parts to the LEGO Ambassador program, but yeah, did not get it early, very, very sadly. Like the stream, Jess, thank you. Yeah. I'm just glad to have you guys in here, honestly. It's a little bit of a slow process transitioning everything from TikTok over to YouTube, but I'm glad you guys are here. What's the YouTube handle? Comic, it is the same as here, at tj.brecky. And it's also linked in my bio for anyone who's over on TikTok wanting to come over to the YouTube channel. Hello there. How do you feel about Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr set? Ryan, I want it so badly. And I will get it eventually, but I don't have it yet, sadly. But we'll definitely be getting it eventually. I think it looks so good. What are you working on, Bernardo? We're working on this, the Ninjago Tournament Temple City. New Ninjago set coming out on June 1st. Hey, TJ, I was wondering, since you're a part of the LAN, can a 10-year-old be a part of the LAN? Yes and no. So like there's a guy on TikTok named Preston. His channel is Preston Builds. I don't know how old he is, but I know he's young. He's a kid. And he and his dad, like the channel is called Preston Builds, so it's kind of mostly about him, but it's also like both him and his dad. So you have to be over 18 to be the official ambassador. But like if you're a 10-year-old who has a really popular YouTube or TikTok or something, you can have like your parents or your older sibling or someone be your representative for the LEGO group. So they're technically the ambassador, but you would still be able to be like part of the program through them, if that makes sense. They would just have to like be your legal adults to represent you. Okay. One more bag done. Oh, wait, I didn't... What? Oh, that's right. I forgot to build his little weapon thing. Guess I should probably not have skipped that step. Where is it? There it is. Jeez. Oh, that's pretty cool. Big hammer weapon. Okay, there's another minifig and another bag done. Let's move on. Bag 8. Hi TJ. Hi Alex. I changed my name and profile picture so you recognize me. LOL. Oh, thank you, Minion Dave. Thank you. I'm gonna try to start making LEGO ASMR videos. It's difficult finding a gap in the market. LOL. Honestly, it is. There's not And here's the thing, I don't think you necessarily need to have a gap in the market. You just need to do whatever you do well. I'm definitely not like new or original for doing this whole thing. Like there's plenty of other Lego content creators who have done this for a long time before me. So I actually don't think you have to do something that no one else is doing, because there's so many people in the world, there's someone doing everything. I just think whatever you do, you just have to do it well. Even with what's required by LAN, it still seems like a huge win. LOL. I agree. Being part of the Ambassador Network is a really, really great program. And the drawbacks are tiny compared to the benefits. Okay, thank you. I really need to stop spending my parents' money on Lego, LOL, so I will thank your advice. No problem. Happy to help. I got a VR a month ago in a game you can build Lego. It's so cool. Hey, that would be a cool thing to stream. I have thought actually about doing some live streams if there's ever a time where I don't have a Lego set to actually build, doing a live stream of a Bricklink studio build, like a digital build, so you guys can see how that software works, because that's a pretty cool software. It's how a lot of the designers of custom Lego sets build like their giant models before they, if they don't actually have the pieces for it. If you've got an idea for a cool set you want to design, but you don't have a collection with hundreds of thousands of pieces of exactly what you need, then you can just do it for free on the digital studio. So I've thought about doing that for a live stream at some point. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that rumbling on your end, but we've got some landscaping work happening outside, so it's getting a little shaky in here. So if you're hearing that through your microphone, no worries. That's just what it is outside. Now it's getting very loud. What's good? Hey, Kaden, welcome in. Does it cost money to be Lego Ambassador? It does not, no. It just costs time and work. But no, it's definitely a good program. Not everyone gets accepted to it though, but anyone can apply. So I did a video on my page a little while back. You can check that out if you want to learn all the details about how to apply to try to become a Lego Ambassador. I'm coming from TikTok Live. Welcome in, Nato. Hello, Amy. How you doing? Been in the hospital all day again. Oh, Amy, I am sorry to hear that. Hopefully some live stream helps brighten up your day. Have to say, you're getting quite good at making videos. Seems like you have fun making them. Do you? I do, yeah, and I have been getting better. That was one thing when I was starting that some good advice that I got was don't wait until you're good at it, just start. Because your first videos are always gonna be bad. They're always gonna be bad quality, bad edits, bad everything. And then the more you do it, the better you get at it, the more practice you get, your videos will slowly start to get better. And I do think my videos have gotten a lot better since I started, which is great. But yeah, I enjoy making the videos and I enjoy editing them in fun ways, putting them together. It's a good time. I don't hear any landscaping. Okay, great, Jess. I can't find out what's wrong. It's either to do with my back or other parts inside. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Amy. So ready for the temple. I'm so glad that at least it's gonna be June. Yeah, that's true. I was gonna ask if the yard work was done yet. Nope, not quite. Still going, Jess. If you're shadow banned, should you still post content and wait for it to pass? I think if you're shadow banned, just keep posting stuff. Yeah, keep feeding the algorithm, because usually it will pass eventually. And I don't know if this is true, but I theorize that if you keep posting stuff, the algorithm will eventually be like, oh, we shouldn't shadow ban them anymore because they're putting more things into our platform. So we should let them have more people. I don't know if that's actually true. Some people might disagree and they might say, if you're shadow banned, wait until it's over to post more stuff. But I say just keep going like regular and just accept that some of your stuff isn't going to perform as well for a little while, which is like what's happening to me right now over on TikTok. So it's all right.
TJ, are you also on YouTube? Yes, Kate. That's where my main stuff is going on. We got kind of a side view for TikTok just because I figured why not. Howdy, Fester. Can you show a close up of the little airship? Oh, this little guy. Sure. There you go. There you go over on YouTube. Evan, thank you for following. Anyone who's on TikTok, like I've been saying, we're mostly on YouTube. So if you want to hop on over there, I'm more likely to see your chat. Got to the hospital around 9:30, only got home like 5, but I'm getting 2 Lego sets tomorrow. Well, hey, that's a good way to finish up. Did you hear that Mona Lisa isn't being released until October now? I did, Amy, yes. That was actually originally, I was going to have the Mona Lisa. Remember the 13 sets we got? It was going to be 14, and I was going to have the Mona Lisa as one of them, but then we got a message saying that they were postponing it, so we wouldn't be getting it for the June releases. So now I'm not sure if I'll be getting it for the October releases or not, or if they're going to be changing stuff up of who ends up getting different things, but we will wait and see. Oh, thank you for the little heart, Mr. Perfect. Thank you, definitely need this set, Fester. That's a good one for sure. Just started following more of your Lego. Me and my sons just started building together. Oh, that's so fun, Evan. Nice. Yeah, what's that, Amy? Good question, Elliot. Also came back from vacation and we didn't have our passports on us. We officially got declined. Wait, what? That's crazy. I'm getting the Captain Rex Microfighter and the Mando Season 3 sets. Okay. Very cool. Out of all the sets you have built, what was your favorite? Jitsu, my favorite Lego set I've ever built is the big Hogwarts castle. The big 6,000 piece one. I love that set. So much. Lego Creator 3-in-1 flowers and watering can set, and IDK, what other one yet? Okay, well the 3-in-1 watering can is a very cute set, so I think that's a good choice. I think I'm going to upgrade my Restream account because right now I'm using the free one, which is why it's got the little Restream watermark up there and why we've got this kind of funky music. I think I'm actually, now that I'm doing more of the live streams with Restream on YouTube and stuff, I think I'm actually going to upgrade it though and pay for the membership so that we can unlock some better music so we're not listening to this weird stuff all the time. And then that'll also be able to open up some more options for me to be able to stream to more places and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy figuring out all of the streaming things because when I was just doing my TikTok live streams, it was a little bit more simple because I just had the one place, I just threw it up on TikTok and that was it. But now that I'm getting a little bit more into the legit side of the streaming world, it's a crazy place, guys. There's so many things you have to figure out and learn. You're super pixelated again. Oh no. Okay. I live in Dutch and we're going to Northern Ireland, basically not the EU, so we had to sit in a police office in the airport for 2.5 hours. Ooh, yikes. That's no fun. Last year, LEGO released the Ninjago sets in June everywhere, but they split it again, so the US is late again. It's so annoying, bro. It is annoying, Kaden. I agree. Because this one will get in June, but the rest of them that we've got for the June releases aren't coming till August 1st. It's very, very dumb. I think I could get the camera one so I could make the 2 cameras. Yeah, Amy, do it. For sure. Are you trying to tell me you didn't choose the music? I would have thought this was your genre. There's only 3 options of genre for royalty-free music on Restream on the free version of their accounts. And this is, surprisingly, this is the best one of the 3 that I could find. So when I upgrade my account, I'll get access to all of their genres of music, and hopefully we'll be able to find something a little bit better. I gotta go already because it's 2 in the morning. I'll be back in part 3. Bye bye, Ajitsu. Thanks for dropping in, especially for 2 in the morning. Thank you. Good to see ya. Gotta go. I'll be live later. See ya, Minion Dave. Thanks for stopping in. Do you have any Lego Star Wars helmets? James, I do actually. I have all 11 of the Star Wars helmets that have been released. Yeah, it's one of the things that I started collecting when they first started being released, and I'm very glad that I did because some of those are very valuable now. What? Where does this go? Okay, great. Hey TJ, on earlier today, yes, Kate, I've got some stuff that I'm going to be doing later in the afternoon during my normal live time, so decided to have an earlier live stream right now. And then since we've got so much that we have to build for these Ninjago June releases, I might do another live stream later in the afternoon, like around 4 o'clock. I usually start at like 3, but I'll be busy at 3, so maybe around 4 or 4:30 I might do a second live stream. We'll see. You guys might get a double dose of TJ live stream today. Lucky you. Will these sets be displayed? Wasn't sure if you are the biggest Ninjago fan. I'm not the biggest Ninjago fan, but I do have City Markets, so I think now that I'll have this one. This one can go with City Markets because it's kind of a big set similar to it. So yeah, probably something. And they should have switched it so Ninjago is June everywhere and Dreams would be August. I do think that would have made more sense personally because Dreams isn't as big as Ninjago, at least not yet. But I guess I'm not the person who gets to make those decisions. If I worked at LEGO, maybe I'd be able to make that call. All right, on to bag 9. TJ, why do you keep going pixelated and then not pixelated? I don't know, Kate. Something weird is happening with my internet. I'm not sure what's going on. August 1st this year is just too overwhelming and not a good. Why? Wait, why is August 1st so overwhelming? Oh yeah, if you do, I'll be there for it. Okay, Kate, you got it. Bag 9. Get this section finished up. This is a pretty big build. It's like 32 bags, and we're only on bag 9, which is a little bit worrisome considering how much I still have left to do. Okay. That one. It's just gonna hurt Dreams more in the long run. It could. It definitely could. Are there any sets releasing in July that you know of? I can't think of any July releases, no. I'm sure there will be some, but yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what they are or would be. What's up, S Gamer? Welcome in. That's just so much coming out. I'm like, I want this and that, and it's just they should have moved some stuff to June. Yeah, probably. How long did the bag yesterday take you today? Just remember the sets get smaller, not bigger. That's true. Yes, Kate. We're starting with the biggest and moving smaller, so that will help. We will get through it all. It'll just take a minute. That's fine though. Wait, what? Yesterday, how long? We were on for like an hour 40 yesterday, something like that. Justice for Dreams. Hey, Dreams is a very cool theme. I think Dreams, they're doing a really good job with it. But yeah, there is, when they come out with that many things all at once, people do have to make those tough choices of what are they going to prioritize with their budget. How are you? Are you in pain? Am I in pain? No, I'm not in pain. I am, I guess, maybe a little bit of emotional pain. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by all of the stuff that I need to build before June. It is quite a lot. But no, I'm physically, I am fine. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Well, thank you for sharing it with us. Love the TED Talks. When was this set released? Dakota Smith, this set is not yet released. This set will be released on June 1st. But LEGO sent it to me early, since I'm a LEGO ambassador, so that I could do some reviews of it. After these, are you not finished? After all 6 of the Ninjago sets, I will be finished. But I'm like, ooh, these were... Technically, the embargo date for these was yesterday. So that is... Technically, I should have posted all of my reviews for them yesterday. And I'm like, just barely getting to work on some of them, so... It's probably going to be... Ooh, many days before I finish all of the stuff that I am supposed to already have finished. So just a little bit of stress, but you know what? Having too much Lego to build is a good problem to have, so can't complain. Cannot complain about that. How many hours do you think you will take on this set? I don't remember how many pieces are in this set, but I'm gonna guess probably like 6 hours. Something like that. Are you doing all 6 today? No, I don't even think I'll be able to finish this one today, although I would like to. That would be great if I could finish this one today and get to work on the other ones as well. I might actually have to build some of them off of the live stream. Maybe I'll just do like the smaller ones off of the live stream. Those aren't usually the ones that people care the most about. Usually people want to see the big ones, just so that I can get a bit more done a little bit more quickly. We'll see. Won't be in the live, but will you build the Dragon of Motion next, please? Elliot, that is my plan. That is the next one in the schedule, is to build the Dragon of Motion. But the good news about YouTube is that even if you're not in the live, you'll be able to watch the replay. So it will be available to watch. There's 30 bags, 32 bags in this set, technically, Caden. Yeah. We are 30 minutes in. Yeah, oh, wow, it's only 30 minutes. That's actually not bad. I feel like it's been longer than that. So I guess that's probably a good thing, right? I'm getting some good progress done pretty quickly here. At least LEGO got their priorities straight with Star Wars. Yeah, LEGO knows Star Wars is always #1 priority for them. Wait, TJ, are you still on the one from yesterday? Yes, Kate, I am. I have not built any of it since we got off the live stream yesterday. So this is all the same stuff from yesterday. Between the tournament battle set is, by the way, the tournament battle set is modular and connects with the temple. Oh, does it? That's cool. Where does it connect? I'll have to find out. That is something I did not know. I think it's pretty funny that you guys like teach me things about the sets that I already have. Like you taught me about the cat purring yesterday. I like it. Shows you guys are true fans. You know all the secret things. Come on. You become more faster than before. I do build pretty quickly. I will say I'm not the world's fastest builder, but I do build pretty quickly in general. Which I guess is a good thing when you've got this many sets to build in a short amount of time to build them. Come on. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. I got like half the January Ninjago sets early at a is that a store near me, near my grandparents? So hopefully they have the battle and the dragon, etc. because I need to save money. Fair enough, yes. There are a lot of new Ninjago and different things coming out that are gonna be sucking up a lot of people's paychecks. Me panicking, thinking I missed this one. No, Dakota, you did not miss it. Don't worry about it. You are all good. Oh, by the way, though, Dakota, if you're wanting to get a little bit of a closer view on this set, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I've got a little overhead camera over there so you can see some of the building process. Anyone over on TikTok, it's kind of just a little side stream going. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, whew, we're good. Starting to worry that I had missed some pieces. Bin, bin, bin. Bin, 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 bin. Oh, this is nice. Nice little design for this little temple gate thing here. Like that. This connects right here. Looks like. Mine is a store chain in the Midwest. Oh, okay. Crazy that June is still 11 days away. Crossing my fingers for a great British summer. Yeah. That is kind of true because it seems like May is almost over, but like also, yeah, it's still like a week and a half. Come on. Technic pins just work. There we go. Sometimes those Technic pins just don't really like to cooperate. Okay, and then this guy goes here. This one goes here. I don't think that this is supposed to be an extra piece. Darn it. But I also don't think it's a big deal. Okay, bag 10. We got a pretty good base going now. This is going to be this base section over here, I think. Cool. Paychecks and wallet and every penny. Yeah, yep. TJ, I want to get the Milky Way, but my mom told me it was too expensive. Do you think it's worth it? It's a very pretty set, and it, like, worth is so subjective, right? It's such a hard question to answer because what's worth it for one person isn't worth it to another. I'll say it's very pretty. If you're a big fan of space or like that vibe, that aesthetic, then like obviously go for it. I don't think it doesn't make my top 10 sets list though. So if that helps, it's a pretty set, but it's not in my top 10. Wait, you're making a live on Twitch? S-Gamer, yes. This same live is being streamed simultaneously on both YouTube and Twitch. Only 11 days for the temple and 3.5 months for the rest. Yeah, isn't that such a depressing thought, Gaten? Ah. I'm building my LEGO Hogwarts sorting hat right now. Nice, Amy Photography. Very nice. That seems like a really cool set. I was very, very tempted to grab that one for myself when it was available, but just have to wait, I guess. Maybe one day. Trying to make sure I show you guys some of these other angles so you can see what we're doing. Gotta go night. Night, S-Gamer. See ya. Okay, I'm thinking of saving $200 and just getting the Baby Bumpy because my cousin watches the show and it looks really cute. Baby Bumpy is a very cute little dino. For sure. They did a really, really nice job with that one. Or morning. Okay, yeah. Night or morning, whichever one. I'm gonna get like 9 or hopefully more bags done when I get mine. Nice. Yep, gotta get to work on it. It's got a lot to do. How many pieces is this temple? CJ, I actually don't know because this box doesn't have the piece number listed on it. Can anyone double check that for me? It should be on the LEGO website, the Tournament City Temple. How many pieces are in this set? I do not remember. Seen people mad because of the Felby's gift purchase. If it's really good, you should be able to buy it as its own set. If it's bad, it's not worth it. Why are they mad about it? Are they mad because they don't like it, or are they mad because you can only get it as a gift of purchase? Because I could see that. I could see people being upset by that. But that's always how it goes with the gift of purchases. That's kind of the whole point, is trying to incentivize people to buy the bigger sets, right? I might take a micro fighter break. Hey, do it. Those micro fighters are great. Oh, which reminds me, actually, I've still got the Commander Cody brickhead that I got at the LEGO store a little bit ago that we can build. But I guess we should probably prioritize these new things before we do something that's older. Oops. It's just dawned on me, I have my biopsychology and approaches exam in 13 hours. You ready for it? That's a pretty big test. got 3,489 pieces. Okay, so 3,400 pieces, almost 3,500 pieces, and it's $250, I believe. So once again, I don't know why people are all freaking out about Lego prices, because they have been pricing these pretty well, I think. Like, yes, it is expensive, but it's under 10-cent piece per piece average, so I think they're still doing a good job. I will be by then, and then just one more exam. Ooh, Elliot, getting close. That's such a nice feeling, though, when you finally finish all those exams and you're just like free. You can just take a break and not worry about anything else. Such a nice feeling. Yeah, CJ, I don't know if you heard the answer, but over on YouTube, we got the answer. 3,489 pieces in this set. Time is at 1:04. Okay, I've got a little under an hour before I gotta go. What's your favorite Ninja minifig this year? I don't know if it's this year, but there's a minifig in the Ninjago City Markets that's like a Bionicle collector. She's got like a shirt with Bionicle on it, and she's holding a little Bionicle canister, and there's like a little Bionicle figure in her room. I think that one's my favorite, because I just love the throwback to the classic Bionicle. So I don't know if it counts as this year, but I built it this year, so. The third is also the biggest as well, though. LOL, relationships, schizophrenia, and criminal behavior. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be a big test. Best of luck on that one. Those are interesting topics, though, at least. I feel like even if a test is big and it's like a hard test, it is much less hard if the topics are at least interesting. You know, when you have to study for something that's just super boring, makes it a bit more of a pain to get yourself to study. Okay, thank you. Yeah, CJ, no worries. Long time no see. Hello, T. How you doing? Yeah, we are kind of transitioning our live streams to be more focused over on YouTube. So that's why you see me like over here chatting. Is the YouTube live stream that we've got is where I'm focusing most of my attention, but glad to have you over on TikTok. I just got City Gardens. Now I'm saving for markets in the temple. Very nice, CJ. Nice. Thoughts on the new Door set, Blake? I am so pumped for it. I am quite bummed that I didn't get it early as an ambassador. That wasn't one that they sent to me, which is sad, but you know, is what it is. But I will definitely be getting it once it releases, for sure. Looks like a very, very good set. Okay, this thing is coming together. Hi, DJ, how are you? Styles, hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Just got a lot to build for these June releases. Just trying to get all these builds and reviews done, so we're just going for it as quick as we can. I love the new Tournament Ninja. Oh, that's a good one too. I love the Goat Wanted poster in Ninjago Market. Such a cool detail because it's such a sought after piece. Yes, that is a good little Easter egg for sure. I remember you said that when buying a set, think about 10% per piece, but how do you know how much you should spend on a retired set? For example, Lego Ideas. If it's a retired set, it's honestly just classic rule of economics, supply and demand. How many of them are out there? How much do you want to spend on it? Because yeah, if it's retired, you just have to go with what's available, you know? So there's not really a good rule of thumb for the retired sets. There's some retired sets that I've spent like a lot of money on because they're very old, very rare sets. And there's some that are old, but they're not as rare or they're not as valuable. People aren't like as desperate to get their hands on it. So, you know, supply and demand. If it's a set that's super popular and a lot of people want it, you're probably gonna have to spend extra money. And that's unfortunately just how it goes. Ugh. The sticker is on a curved, sloping side of this piece, which is making it very annoying to get a good sticker placement on it. Got it. That is very annoying, though. I don't like it when they put stickers on sloping pieces. Makes them so hard to position correctly. Okay, welcome back, Minion Dave. Make sure you are still enjoying building TJ. Oh yes, I enjoy it, even if it gets a little stressful. I still enjoy it. What set would you recommend for a teenager? Minion Dave, that depends on what the teenager is into. Honestly, even the sets that are like 18 plus, if the teenager is into Lego and they've built Lego before, they can do the 18 plus sets. I would say the age limits that they put on sets are more for like, if this is your first Lego set, that's the age range to follow. But if this teenager has built before, then like it's more just about, you know, what are they into? Do they like Star Wars? Do they like Minecraft or Harry Potter or whatever? So that's more what I would base that decision on. Thank you. You're welcome, Megan. You're welcome. Retired sets are so difficult because there are not many of each set being sold. There's a lot of price gouging. There is, that's how any collector thing goes. Once something is retired and you can't get it retail anymore, then it's just, you know, who's got it, and if you have it, you can decide what. I don't even know if I would call it price gouging when it's a retired set, because it's, you know, it's like, if you were gonna buy like a famous work of art, would you call it price gouging if it's like really expensive? I don't know. I think of price gouging more as like if one person, you know, like buys concert tickets to Taylor Swift and they buy all of the concert tickets and then they immediately turn around and resell them for like 10 times more. That's usually what price gouging is to me. With Lego, I usually see it more as being like it's a set that retired 10 years ago. So there's just not very many of them out there anymore. So yeah, they naturally become valuable because there's just not a lot of them around. That's how I think of it anyway. That doesn't seem correct, but I guess I'll wait to see what that's gonna do. Seems weird though. Okay, and I definitely missed some pieces. Target. Oh, yes, that's what you found. Got it. Jealous, I don't live in the US. Megan, well, in this case, don't be too jealous because there's a lot of sets that are releasing in the US that aren't releasing in the US until August. And you guys outside of the US are getting them in June. So sometimes you guys actually get stuff earlier than we do. So
Like in this case, a lot of these Ninjago ones aren't releasing in the US until June, which is sad for us. Okay, I found the extra pieces. Bag 11! Oh, a whole new section. Okay. If your child is 17 or under, get in the Eiffel Tower. If 18 or over, baby bump is more the speed. Good advice, Elliot. For the Americans, the stores are trying to empty their offsite locations, so check the back end caps of toys section for good LEGO deals. Target stores. Oh, good to know, Jess. That is a good idea. You'll have to do that when I go to the US. Yeah. Is there a reason they do the staggered release? What I have been told, I don't know if this is the whole story or if this is even true, but what I've been told from my sources in the LEGO Ambassador Network is that because June has so many releases, they have to stagger them for production timelines and shipping timelines, that there's so many new sets coming out all at the same time that they can't manufacture and distribute the sets quick enough to get them out to the whole world in June. And since the US, well, North America in general, I think it actually includes Canada also. Canada and Mexico, I believe, are also included in the June 1st. Since North America is such a big market, it's easy for them to just chunk that one off and say, like, okay, well, if we just release it a little bit later in North America, then we can meet our production and our distribution deadlines. That's what I have heard. Anyway. Which, you know, makes sense, but is nonetheless annoying. Yo, what's up? Do you live in Canada? Liam, hello. I do not live in Canada. I live in Utah in the United States. What's your fave Destiny bounty? I have OG, but the new looks cool. I have never played Destiny, so I don't know. Also found a Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition for $430. You think that's worth it? That's a pretty good deal. Although I have heard that Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition actually goes on sale fairly regularly because it didn't sell as well as LEGO wanted it to. So Blake, that one's hard to say, but yeah, keep your eye out for that one, because Hogwarts Express Collectors, I know, was one that they were thinking was going to be like a huge bestseller and did not sell as well as they wanted. So I think that's being lazy, TBH. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But lazy or not, that's the reason that I was given for the August releases. I think we're getting a new factory in Virginia, Maryland. That would be cool. Maybe that'll help not have to do those staggered releases. Just take a trip to the UK. Yeah, just hop over international. That's a pretty big trip, Elliot, for most people. Remember how we talked about that the US is a lot bigger than you realize? Like, for me to get a flight to the UK, like the cheapest I could get a flight from where I live to the UK would be like $600 round trip. And that's like absolute cheapest on like a really, really slow travel season. Usually flights from where I live out to anywhere in Europe are like $1,000 round trip. G'day from Australia. Oh, g'day, mate.
Are you a longtime Ninjago fan? Lego Team B. I don't know if I would say a longtime Ninjago fan. In fact, no. I would say I'm not a longtime Ninjago fan. The first Ninjago set that I got was actually the Ninjago City Markets at the start of this year. And I really, really loved it. It was a really good set, really well designed. So that got me into it. And then Lego sent me this one to do a review. And I'm still into it. So yeah, Ninjago's got some really good sets, but the Ninjago TV show wasn't a thing when I was a kid. So I was never at like the right age to watch it and like get really into it as a fan of the TV show. Because the TV show didn't come out until I was, how long has the TV show been out now? I don't remember. Probably not until I was in like the end of high school or beginning of college was when the TV show came out. So yeah, I was not in the Ninjago generation. I was in the Bionicle generation of Lego kids. I live in Virginia, so hopefully they're making that factory soon. That would be good. Go work at it. I think one of the biggest reasons for the Hogwarts Express not selling great is because 1/3 of the set is just building the train track. That totally could be one reason. I think another big reason is because the train doesn't fit on standard Lego tracks. Like Lego's got their standard train tracks that you can get motorized sets and people have got, to run around their Christmas tree or whatever. And the Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition, because they wanted it to be bigger and show all of the details in the train, is too wide to fit on those standard train tracks. So I think that made a lot of people not love it quite as much. There we go. Cheers. Are you heading to Brickworld Chicago next month? I honestly, probably not. I wish I was, but it's like a week before my wedding. So I don't think that that's going to be in the plans, but who knows? Maybe I'll ask my fiance if he wants to make a last minute trip to Chicago. I will definitely be at Brick Slopes, which is the one in Salt Lake, but it would be cool to go to Brickworld Chicago because I've heard so many things about it. There was a brief period of time where I was in talks with one of the organizers over at Brickworld Chicago that I was going to come out, and they were going to have me be one of their guests to come out, but doesn't look like that's happening anymore. So if I came out, it would just be as a fan, which would still be fun. Would definitely still be a good time. But if anyone out there wants to go to Brick Slopes, I do have a code that you can use to get, I think, 10% off your ticket. Brick Slopes is coming up in Salt Lake in August, so if anyone's interested in that, it's going to be a good time. The code is just my name, TJ. It's a very easy code to remember. Hello? Missing piece? Missing piece? Where are you? Nope. Did it fall on the ground? Or did I leave it in the bag by accident? Dang, what bag am I on? Bag 11? That is one downside to these paper bags, is I feel like pieces get stuck in them more often. Ah, it did get stuck in the bag. Haha! Found it. TJ actually hates Ninjago. He just needs to build something since he didn't get it set in Verador. Honestly, I don't hate Ninjago, but that is kind of, yeah, I am bummed that I'm not building Verador right now instead. It's fine. Good afternoon, Melissa. Welcome in. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, I might wait on that one. See if it's to go down anymore. Yeah, I probably would too, Blake. Is there really a salt lake in Salt Lake? Average British question. There is, yes. It is called the Great Salt Lake. It is a very large lake, and it is salty. Kind of like the Dead Sea, but not quite as salty as the Dead Sea. I know I've got a question for you, Elliot. Is there really a pool of livers in Liverpool? Because if not, that's deceptive. I'm counting the days till the set comes out. Well, what is the count? What's our count right now? Is it, what, 11 days? Something like that? I'm so glad TJ is here to remind us the Salt Lake is salty. Yep. It is a real salty lake. And actually, so here's the kind of sad thing about it. Because of the salts in the Great Salt Lake, there's basically, which is it, arsenic? At the bottom of the Great Salt Lake, if it all dries up, there's basically a layer of some kind of powder version of like a poison. I think it was arsenic, but I could be misremembering. Like a naturally occurring poison. And if the Great Salt Lake all dries up, all of that will go into the air and we will all die. So it's a really big problem because Utah is a desert, and a lot of people out here in Utah don't seem to remember the fact that it's a desert. And so they have their super, super nice, bright green, heavily watered lawns and their yards that are like so much water to them, and just, you know, wasting tons of water everywhere. And it's very frustrating because I'm just sitting here like, guys, we could die. We could literally die. If our lake dries up, it's not just that we won't have water to drink, it's that there will be poison in the air. So please stop thinking that you have to have this beautiful, lush green lawn in order to like keep up with the Joneses. Just like let go of your lawn so that we can all live, please. Anyway, that's the problems that we have out of here in Utah. 10 tomorrow. Okay, yeah. To my knowledge, there is not a pool of livers in Liverpool. I get pranked on a scale of 1 to 10. How well have you been pranked? That there is not a pool of livers, like a 2. Okay, we got a little I love little trophy figs. They might be one of my favorite pieces. I don't know why. They're just so cute. The little guys that are in there. They're just so adorable. I love those little trophy figure guys. Good afternoon, handsome. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Good to see you. Once again, we are mostly over on TikTok or mostly over on YouTube and Twitch. So anyone who's joining over on TikTok, just so you know, that's where we're keeping most of the chat focused. So if you want to be more likely to be seen and stuff, that's where we are. I'll try to bounce over to TikTok every once in a while, but spending most of my focus over on the main stream over here. Following the tube, woo! TikTok has been having some issues lately. Yeah, it definitely has. I'm not sure what the deal is going on, but good to see you, Tyler. Are y'all in Salt Lake City? Yes, Joe, we are in Salt Lake City. The land of the drying, poisoned lake. If this Great Lake dries up, is it really that great? No, it would not be. It would be very ungreat. Did you get the March sets early? I did get some of the March sets early. Now I don't remember what they were though, because it was a little while ago. Was there, what did I get early in March? I think I got some Speed Champions in March. And I got a couple other things that I'm now forgetting. But yes, we did. Just seems a bit of a liability. It certainly is a liability. Yeah, having a lake that could dry up and poison the air definitely is a problem. I wish that our lawmakers would focus on that instead of making stupid laws about who can use what bathroom and who can participate in what sports. That would be nice if they would focus on things that are actual problems and not things that aren't really problems. But we're not going to get political here today. We're just here to have a good time. Did you ever get in contact with the fire marshal? Still not yet, but I'm going to be trying one more time right after I get off this. But Tyler, the number for the fire marshal is on that note if you've got some time in your day right now. But yeah, I will give it another shot as soon as I'm off. This seems like an early live. Nick! Guys, Nick's over on TikTok. Nick, come over to YouTube. That's where all the chatting is happening. I'm back, so I've just been feeling really guilty about having my mom out and all. No worries, Amy. Like I always say, you take your time, you do what you got to do. There's no stress about any of that. And Nick, you're on vacation. Are you and Jen watching together? Excuse me. I want to start making mocks this year. You should do it. It's fun. It's a good time. You can use the studiostud.io program software from Bricklink to get started if you don't have bricks. It's a really helpful way to do it. Build them digitally. I can empty a 500 milliliter water bottle in the lake if that helps. That would help. I don't know how much it would help, but you know, some is better than none. Of course, tells me to not feel guilty, but I do. Yeah, I get that. But I will not leave the actual bottle because that's pollution. There you go, Elliot. Now you're thinking. Early live. Hello, Nick. Yes, early live. We've got so much to do on these Ninjago sets that I saw I had a little gap in my work schedule today, so I decided I would take advantage of it, but I've got to get off in like 20 minutes. So we're just doing as much as we can while we can. We're getting ready to go to the beach and such. Oh, fun. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for the bless you. Have you did the new Batman Gotham? Joe, I have, yes. The Gotham art thing is, oh, it's up there now. It moved. That seems silly. Why would they do that? Sometimes I don't really understand why LEGO does some of the things they do. Usually it ends up making sense later, but sometimes, like they just used a 2x8 plate and put it down, and then they put two 1x8 plates next to each other. Like, why not just use two 2x8 plates on top of each other? I don't know. What's it called again? Oh, Kaden, I don't know. What's what called again? I forgot. What are we talking about? Hello, person named Jen with Nick, and hello, Nick. Yes. I'm like, maybe you should be concerned about being unalived by the Great Lake. Yeah, he knows. He knows it's a concern. Nick, did you know the Salt Lake is salty? It is both physically salty and emotionally salty. Well, clearly there's going to be some kind of mechanical stuff going on in here, but I don't actually know what it's going to be yet. So I guess we just got to wait and find out. Looks like this is going to be a little secret room right here. It's got like this sliding door that opens up if you're on the above camera. Sliding door opening up right there. Kind of cool. I'm so confused. Kate, what are we confused about? The salty lake? We have some ponds and the Thames, but that's full of plastic and diseases. God, I love my country. Yeah, I've seen the Thames and it seems a little questionable, but it's okay. We've got some questionable cleanliness to some of our water as well. The digital mock app. Oh, yes, it is called Studio, spelled stud.io. And you can get it from bricklink.com. Yes. Kate, confused about the salty lake? It's the Great Salt Lake out here in Utah. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's a big lake and it's filled with salt water. And you know, most lakes are freshwater, so when they found this one in the 1800s and they were like, hey, it's salty, then it's like, oh wow, let's call it that. That's basically it. It's not that great of a lake. It just happens to be salty. Okay, this connects over here. Oh. Okay, got that connected. Alex from the stream. What movie did you watch last night, TJ? Amy, we watched Everest. If you guys haven't seen it, it is the true story about the Everest disaster in 1996. Based on the true story as it was retold by the journalist John Krakauer, who was there. I think that was his name, John Krakauer. He wrote a book about it after it happened. And it's a crazy, crazy story and very sad and makes me just be like, why do people climb this mountain? Why does anyone do this? It just doesn't seem like a good idea. But I guess to each their own. I was looking on the App Store. Oh no, I don't think it's an app. I think it's only on like desktop, like on your PC or on your Mac. I don't know if they have a digital version of it, or I don't know if they have a mobile app version of it. Oh, I didn't realize most lakes are fresh. To be fair, that is pretty great. Yes, most lakes are fresh. There's a few in the world that are salty, but most lakes are freshwater. So it's kind of a unique thing. There's a few salty ones in the world, but definitely more fresh. I got the illegal snow bear. Not gonna say the name. A polar, the illegal snow bear. I don't know what you're referring to, Amy. Okay, bag 13. Let's see if we can finish this bag before I have to get off in like 10, 15 minutes. It'll be a quick build, but we'll see if we can do it. Oh, see, this is a very cool little piece because I'm definitely going to use this for a D&D character. I don't know if I'll be the hugest Ninjago player, but man, they have got some cool pieces for their minifigs that will be very handy to use to make my D&D characters when I keep using them for the D&D stuff. Ooh, and the D&D series that's coming out at the end of the year, very excited for the minifig series. That's going to be great. Come on, hair. Go on. There we go. Oh, this girl's like a blacksmith. She's making some swords, making some ninja swords. Oh yeah, they've got some translucent orange color ninja swords. So it's like they're really hot because she's in the middle of forging them. That's pretty cool. It's a good little minifig there. I like it. Oh, there we go. Okay. What's white and illegal? Los drogas? TJ, can you show the cool piece on the top camera? Oh, yes, I can. Here it is. It's like a chest or like a shoulder pad kind of thing. So like that'll be very cool for like some armor or something for a D&D character. I can try to bring it a little closer. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. Should I give up on LEGO? No, you should not. You should continue with LEGO. And you should come over to the YouTube stream so I don't miss your weird comments. Sorry. Elise the cat, yes. Thoughts on Order 66 set, the new one. There's an Order 66 set? I have not seen that one yet, so I have no thoughts. Yes, LOL. So it's nose candy bear. Gotcha. Is anyone referring to yes, Coca-Cola bear? Apparently. Yes, Elliot got that on DVD today. Ah, nice. Now that we're all caught up in what's going on. Oh, is this the little blacksmith shop? Fun. We're finally making an actual location and not just more of the structure. Excuse me again. Wow. I'm not sure how many of you were here for it, but when I built the markets, the city markets from Ninjago, and then got the little like drawer buildings that like the rooms you can pull out of the buildings like a little drawer so you can get access to the interiors. That I am still so impressed with that. I think that was such a smart way to give access to the interiors of the rooms. I think about that a lot. That armor piece is in more colors in the Shadow Dojo. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get the Shadow Dojo then because that is a cool armor piece. And I dropped it. Oh, and I dropped another piece too. Good thing I looked on the ground. It's a very cool color. I kind of like the brown in this one because it's kind of like leather. So like I could use that for a lot of my D&D characters. But yeah. Never knew you had a YouTube. Yes, Dusky Doom. I've been trying to do a little bit more on the YouTube for my live stream. Oh, excuse me, on my live stream so that I can get the replays saved. And also TikTok's lives are being weird lately. Can we see a fast recent of the new architecture set? The Notre Dame. If you want to see more of the Notre Dame, I have the Notre Dame review posted on my page. I would love for you to go check it out. Give it a like and a comment. See what you think. I cannot bring it over right now though because I'm in a little bit of a hurry trying to finish building these things over here. But yeah, you can absolutely check it out there. You ever stay up late nights building sets? I do sometimes, yes. And I'm probably going to have to one of these nights to get all of these Ninjago things finished. So I was saying earlier, we might end up having 2 live streams today. One right now and then one after I get off work. Because, you know, I got a lot to do, guys. And not a lot of time to do it. TJ, you should freeze the lake and create the Great Utah Ice Rink. And then it won't dry out. I love science. Elliot, except since you love science, you know that freezing salt water is much, much harder than freezing fresh water because the salt in the water lowers the freezing temperature quite a bit. So it's very, very hard to freeze the Great Salt Lake, which is why it doesn't freeze in the winters when we have, you know, most other bodies of water would normally freeze up here. The lake does not. But I like where your head's at. You're thinking of creative solutions to our problem, and I appreciate it. That's cool. Little anvil tool here. Fun. Oh, it's like a little water wheel to work this blacksmith shop. That's smart. That's if that goes on the other side. Feeling of waking up in the middle of the night, having the urge to finish your Lego set. Yeah, I've had that. TJ, if you build the Ninjago off live, can you build the smallest one on live? I love the tiny builds. The smallest one is probably the one that I would build off live, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. It's all hypothetical at this point, so we'll just have to wait and see. A bit late to the live, but hi TJ, hi Aiden, welcome in. Yes, you are a little bit late. I'm going to be finishing up here in the next like 10 minutes because I've got to get going for the next part of my day, but I do think I'm going to try to come back on later in the day after that. So we should be back. We'll leave, but then we should be back. Oh yes, here's this blacksmith shop. She got her little suit of armor on here, just ready to go. Waiting for someone to come buy it. Or maybe for her to keep making it? I don't know. Just drop ice cubes in it so it's colder. Duh. Yeah, there you go. What's the problem with the Salt Lake? It has the salt content in it basically settled onto the bottom of the lake is so concentrated that it's basically formed like a natural version of poison, like kind of like powdered arsenic basically.
And if it all dries up, if the Great Salt Lake dries up, which it has been drying lately because, you know, global warming and all that, then we will have poison in our air. So that's the problem with the Great Salt Lake these days. It's a wonderful problem that our lawmakers don't seem to be doing very much to try to fix. So yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Factory is going to be near Richmond. Okay. So is that near you? Would that be something that you could go work at the factory or something? Or go buy things from the factory? I don't know. I don't know if they'll have like a factory store there, but that would be kind of cool. Did I do that wrong? Oh, no, I did not. Okay, we good. We good. I didn't do it wrong. It's all fine. No worries, I'll stick around for the rest. Okay, then, all right. Hi, Albert. Dojo has the armor in green, gunmetal gray, flat gray, and red. Ooh, I might have to get that dojo then, because that would be awesome to have all those colors for my D&D characters. That would be very cool. So that looks great so far. Thank you, Aiden. I agree. It is really coming together nicely. It's a good-looking set. A good-looking set. I'm not sure if it's, you know, a good thing or a bad thing or whatever, but honestly, my favorite part of the set so far is that armor piece. I love that armor piece. It's very cool. TJ, did you build the frame of the build and then just add the cliff faces over it? Because that's such a cool build technique if you did. This, yes. So on this one, you have you have frame, like it all just kind of looks like this. And then you start adding cliff pieces on top that make it look more like rocks and cliff and stuff. What time is it? Ooh, 1:50. Okay. I think I can do it. I can finish this up. I got to finish this in like the next 5 minutes. So I can give myself a little bit of breathing room. So we're on the clock now, though. We gotta go quickly. Music really drills into your head after a while. It kind of does, right? Hopefully this solves the stupid staggered release thing. Yeah, a little bit. This one is probably the one that I would have been most excited for. So I guess for me, I would say this is a good one to come out first. But yeah, it makes sense that people are a little bummed that the rest of them are going to take a while. I would be too. Okay, here's our little fire, our little a kiln or whatever that would be called for a blacksmith. Oh, I love it when they use pieces upside down like that. So satisfying. Get those little clips in, so good. Yes. Love these little designs. When they get them to fit together just right. They have those little pieces swooping in both directions.
Looks so good. Looks so good. It's a good thing. I just love building the little details. Like one time I got excited about building the sofa for the interior of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Yes, all those little details are so satisfying. When you start seeing it all come together and you're like, oh, that's how they're doing that little detail work. It's so good. One of my favorite parts of building Lego in general is seeing all the very, very clever little details that they're able to throw in there. It's always so creative and well designed. Okay, there and there. Guys, I think we finished it. I think we finished the little blacksmith shop. Oh, let's skip the page. No. Okay, so these are all our extras. Boom, and this goes right here. Oh, so the blacksmith shop is where they've got the little secret entrance to their little secret cave. That's cool. Okay. We're making progress. We got this cool little blacksmith shop over here. I like it. I gotta go, like right now, but great here being with you guys. Seen a review of Cole's mech, and it's got so much articulation. Uses bionicle piston pieces for the legs. Oh, yes, I love the bionicle pieces. That's going to be such a cool one to build. Got back from school, missed the bus for band. Oh, no, sorry to hear that, Michael. Hey, thank you for following. Okay, anyone who's on TikTok, sorry, we're not really super active over there. We're mostly on YouTube and Twitch these days for our live streams, so make sure you subscribe over on my YouTube or follow me on Twitch. Everyone on YouTube and Twitch, thank you for being here. Thanks for joining. I'm going to take off right now because I got a thing that I got to go do. And then I'll probably be back on later today in like 2.5 hours. Probably I'll be back. So I will see you guys then. Take care.